What's happening, sports fans? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good day to you. With the latest on Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice. He's going to have to sit down for 30 days. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe and follow Kendrick Sports Hustle as well. Again, Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice has been sentenced to serve 30 days in jail after testing positive for marijuana in violation of the terms of his probation for his role in a crash that left multiple people injured on a Dallas highway 2 years ago. Texas State Attorney's Office said Tuesday that Rice was ordered to go to jail immediately as part of his original 30-day sentence for the third-degree felony of racing and causing bodily injury. Rice had received deferred adjudication after pleading guilty in July, and the case would have been dismissed if he had completed the probation. He was placed in custody and booked into the Dallas County Jail at 1:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time per jail records. He is set to be released June 16th, meaning he is expected to miss the Chiefs' voluntary practices, which begin next week, and mandatory minicamp, which is set to end June the 11th. The Chiefs declined to comment on the case. Thomas M. McMurray, Rice's attorney, could not immediately be reached for comment. So again, the young fella couldn't even stay away from the weed because he just couldn't stay away from it. I don't understand a lot of these young people. You got off. I'm not going to say you got off because you still had to plead, whatever you pled, and you were on probation. But all you had to do was not smoke weed. That's it. Concentrate on football. The Chiefs are trying to get themselves back together after last year's disappointing season. They didn't have the greatest of wide receiver play. Xavier Worthy was out with some nicked up injuries, and Rashee Rice didn't have one of those seasons. So again, here we are. So he's going to miss some OTAs and mandatory minicamps, and who knows? The NFL is probably going to suspend him due to personal conduct detrimental to the league and their personal conduct policy. So Rashee Rice could be looking to miss a couple of games starting this new season. Their wide receiver room, it's a lot of young guys outside of he and Xavier Worthy and Tyquan Thornton. They drafted 5th-round picks, Cyrus Allen. They got an undrafted free agent, Jeff Caldwell, Jalen Royals, Jason Brownlee, and Jimmy Holiday. Not really household names for that wide receiver core, who Patrick Mahomes is going to have to depend on a little bit with him coming off of his ACL injury. So again, Rashee Rice is going to have to sit down for 30 days in the county jail due to violating his probation because he was smoking marijuana. I'd like to know your thoughts on this case, on this story. Talk to me in the comments. I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. We will see you on the other side and on the next report. I'm out. Peace.